Board of Assessors meeting for January 11th, 2023, 4 p.m. It is just after 4. Like a motion to...
Motion to open.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
We are open for business.
4:05.
First topic of discussion today in open session is the fiscal 2023 actual real estate and property. Personal property bills have been mailed, satisfactory filing for abatements for the applications is February 1st, 2023.
You gotta do minutes for approval too. Sorry, it's kind of hidden.
Okay. I missed that. We do have minutes. I don't know if everybody had a chance to look at the meeting minutes for December 7th, 2022.
Yes.
Open the executive.
Yes.
Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Good.
So we do have them abatement applications available, and the deadline for them is February 2nd. I'm sorry, February 1st, 2023. The forms and list applications have been mailed out to all active personal property accounts and potential new accounts for FY 2024. Deadline for submission is March 1st. The income and expense forms for mixed-use parcels have been mailed. The deadline for submission is March 1st. The Form ABC exempt forms for real estate properties mailed out last week. The deadline for submission is March 1st.
Do you want me to talk about number 5?
Yeah, I'd like you
Okay.
to you have a... Go ahead.
All right, there was an error in the calculation of the CPA surcharge of mixed-use real property. Basically, what happened is the CPA surcharge was accepted by the town of Acushnet in fiscal 2004, and it is a 1.5% surcharge exempting the first $100,000 of value. When it first, at its inception, the commercial industrial class was being surcharged as of $1. There was a modification which also exempted the first $100,000 of value for the commercial industrial entities. What happened with this commitment, for whatever reason, it reverted back for anything mixed use, and regardless of it being, it went back to $1 for the industrial commercial class, which was incorrect. And what's happening is I have to fix it kind of it's getting fixed after the receivable, which is by abatement. There's about 123 properties. The last set of, I just mailed the last set, I believe, today. So everyone that was affected is going to get an abatement certificate along with a letter of explanation. Feel free to contact the assessor's office if you do have further questions, but it is a credit to the tax bill, not in addition to the tax bill coming off the...
And it's not a cash value, it goes into the next fiscal year as a credit?
No, it goes into the credit for the FY23 bill, the current bill that's out there.
Yeah, okay. It's like they're not gonna redeem a check from us, it's just...
Unless they pay the bill of third and fourth
Ahead of
quarter
time.
in full.
In full, yeah, okay. I just want to kind of clarify that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you want me to keep going?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you do much better job at that.
I'm going to take that as a thank you, I guess. Fiscal 2024 budget scenarios we'll be reviewing with the Finance Committee forthcoming. But as you know, budget season is upon the town departments. Normally this happens about February or March, preparing for the next fiscal year. I had mentioned at the prior meeting in December that the scenarios they're asking for is level funded, increase of service only, and then a 1.5% increase, and then a 2% decrease. So it actually was 4 scenarios. I haven't heard back on any of the submissions that I did do for the assessing department. I'm assuming once the FinCom starts to get their schedule in, I'll again review it with the board, and I can let you know more details as to, number 1, which budget they want us to present, or a comparison of budgets, and number 2, if they have any questions about the actual allocation of the monies that are there now. The 2022 town report has been requested. It's the annual report that is published. It's a book. Basically, all the departments submit a page with their information. The assessors do it annually. It involves basically touching upon the new election, if there's changes of board members, as we've experienced this year with Mark Cinerizio having retired, Bob coming on board. The assessor position will be vacant. Those that want to take out nomination papers for the May 2023 election. It also has the statistics of value and tax rates. It's basically just kind of a punch list of what the data is available in the assessor's office currently that happened in 2022. The request for the next meeting date is going to be February 22nd, 2023 at 4 p.m. We have matters in executive session and we reconvene to vote for the board to vote upon in open session.
Okay, as you said, we do have to go into executive session to look at some personal exemptions as well as abatement applications. I do need a roll call vote to go into executive
I'll
session.
make a motion to go to executive and return.
Aye.
Aye. We do have a yay from Mr. Soers and from Mr. Lopes, myself as well. We are now in executive session. Okay, returning from executive session, the meeting of the Board of Assessors, January 11th, 2023. We have made all of our decisions in executive session regarding the
Motion to return.
2023 personal.
Do we need a motion to return or no?
I think we do.
Yeah.
I think we do need a motion to come back into regular
I'll make
business. Thank you,
the
ma'am.
motion. yeah.
We have a
I'll
motion and a
I'll second
second.
that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're returned from executive session, back in a regular session to vote on the reviews we just discussed for the 2023 personal exemptions, the Chapter 61A, and the review of the 2023 real estate abatement applications. Do we have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve all the discussed exemptions and abatement applications. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. I believe we've already come up with the next meeting date for February 22nd, so I think we're
4
concluding our
o'clock.
business.
Yes.
4 o'clock.
4
Yep.
o'clock.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Motion to adjourn?
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor?
Right.
Aye.
So moved.
See you next
Yes.
week, next month.